Depression is a profound emotional state that can engulf individuals in darkness and despair. Feelings of hopelessness may lead some to contemplate suicide, seeking an escape from their pain.
This so-called depression and any problems we're experiencing actually in life, it's not really depression. They are mental problems, mental resistances. We got plenty of them. We just sometimes don't see them. We feel towards something unwillingness or hate. The question needs to be asked, what this hate or unwillingness is really. Why we don't want to perform, why don't want to do things. Quite often we don't want to do good things. We ask for good things. And there is resistance in us, there is hate, there is fight in us. What this kind of fight is about. It is like I said in previous video, this is disobedience. This is really Satan in us. This is really like possession in us. That Satan and condition nafs, condition, internal condition, possessing us. Our senses are recorded to such a degree that we simply don't like something, we hate something, we want to fight with something, battle with something, we don't want to do things. Or simple thing, I am Muslim, I practice religion since 7-8 years, I keep praying, and further I go, I see some kind of resistance appearing, that it don't want to pray. So the question needs to be asked, what is this which don't want to pray, which don't want to feel well, which want to delay you, which want you to be stuck in one place, not feel well. You simply, there is time for prayer and you delaying, you doing everything to delay, like some kind of cloud coming on your mind to delay you, to not pray, to do it later. Because when you do it at right time and moment, everything starts function well in life. Suddenly, you're obedient, you're going with the flow. But that which don't want to go with flow, want to go opposite direction, occupying your mind, want to destroy it more, pollute it more, simply don't want to obey, don't want to do things right way. Existence have planned for you, want to take you to the better place, but that one which acting in your mind want to go opposite direction and doing everything not to go into direction of love, peace, tranquility. You simply want to stay the same or make it worse. There are millions of conditions of your mind. Those conditions have energy with itself, which pulling other direction. And behind of it, there is this whisper, Satan, whatever. It have you in its grip, somehow in a like container, like in cage, and want to keep you in that cage, don't want you to be free, to be loving, to be peaceful, to know what to do in life. I observing this mechanism, and especially when something important must happen, there is some ritual approaching, let's say in Islam, like recently there was one of the most important days in Islam. Then you can observe, let's say in the day before, that something want make you angry, something want to put you out of the track, so you will have some kind of excuses, or you will have hate towards yourself. It want to create basically you to hate yourself, to see yourself in bad light. That's how this possession, how things like that works in us. It manifesting later on or before as a mental illnesses, depressions, things like that. But it is all the same thing, like Hydra with many heads in you. The same mechanism, which have the same root inside, like egoic mindset, or someone asking you to do something good. You don't want to, you're not willing to do it. You see that resistance, that heavy stuff inside. And it will be keep doing that. Or you're supposed to wake up in the morning for prayer. Sometimes you may be really terribly tired, so maybe existence will excuse this. But quite often you can, and actually you should, stand up and perform prayer. So you continuously will go better direction, but if you don't, something may be disconnected later on. This is that procedure which that egoic mind, that Satan carry on inside. It want to delay you or put you more into that matrix cage, more to hate itself. Actually, this mechanism, Eckhart Tolle beautifully wrote about this. This mechanism trying to hate everything, delay everything, keep you stuck everywhere, that it behaving, especially when it's discovered that you like slowly erasing it together with prayer, meditation, reading scriptures, fasting, you erasing this. Fasting is the best method because it is like invasive. It's just erasing that mindset, whatever was recorded there, whatever harmful patterns, codes, line of codes was recorded there, it will erase this forcefully. That road, that journey is very heavy journey. If you want to really discover yourself, know who you are on the deepest level, those things will be fighting with you terribly. Terribly. They will be simply fighting, they will be giving you simply things which you may not even understand. It will be tricky game. It will be like bad game will be played with you. But over some period of time, you will start recognizing those same patterns, the same things. You're basically learning wisdom in this way. You see, okay, again something trying to put me out of the balance, make me angry, envy, jealous, hateful. This is the same mechanism that way they're saying on the religious path. You have to forgive everybody. Because when you're forgiving everybody, every bad things, those things cannot have grip on you, hooks on you. But till we have some hooks here and there, it will trying to manipulate you, trying to deceive you, trying to put you out of that track, out of right road. Like I had this recently before that ritual, Ul-Hujjah in Islam, something like that, was one of the actually most important day. So day before, I sat to doing website, and I get really annoyed. Those things like get into me. I was quite aware, but still I lose that battle again. This is the battle. This is jihad, internal jihad. You're fighting with your internal nafs, internal conditions. They have energy, so you need to find a way how to decrease that energy. Basically, the best way and method is to regularly pray on time. When there is prayer on time, 1 o'clock in the time, you should do that prayer, not delay. Whenever there is some kind of manipulative thoughts, patterns inside of you, ways to delay those things. I do it later. I am tired. I am this. I am that. It keeps saying to you. It keep showing you that energy. You're tired. That's manipulation. There is mechanism in you which is manipulating, which simply don't want you to go into right direction, want to delay you when it cannot really like destroy you, put you down anymore. Then it want to delay you. It will manufacturing million different ways on and on how to delay you or destroy you more. And when we are not aware completely at all, then it is simply destroying us, giving us lots of different things we're reaching for them. We don't know that it have bad energy, bad consequences in the future. We're reaching them and we're destroying that temple. That temple is super dark after a while, and we are super heavy. We are in that madness and chaos of that matrix. Then we don't see way out. Then depression and all of the mental things appearing. We simply don't see way out. And even if you practice a long time, your world, you will be put a little like more into corner, and you feel that thing becoming more and more visible. Different conditions being removed, many things from your life being removed. Life becomes super simple, so you can see more inside. You can see your energy, you can feel your energy. You can like direct meditation and prayer into that energy, into that slightly tingling, feeling energy inside of you. That's how prayers should be performed. You should feel that inner energy of that body. But together with this, you will become more and more aware of that sickness inside, that appearing anger, appearing manipulation, that hostile energy inside. That energy can be hostile to such a degree, in most provoked moments can say it to itself, I will gonna kill itself, I will gonna hurt itself. When you try to remove me, or when you try to do something that have very strong energy inside. This is the root. When it say like that, when it manifests like that and have very strong heavy energy, that have to be observed, and there is no really way to battle with it in normal way of life. You cannot challenge, you cannot overcome those things through doing things in life. It has to be slowly melted in your heart, or with spiritual help of another person who already is realized, who knows what is truth, what is God, what is Allah inside. He have this inside. He can help you cast awareness of that, help with his own energy. But in other cases, it has to be observed and felt over and over and over till it slowly loses that energy. When there is no energy of that inside of you, it's lose completely zero. You may suddenly get rid of habit of smoking, drugs, some different sexual habits, some other bad habits. Suddenly there is no problem, no energy of that, there is no problem. And we may have many of those different things, Hydra heads inside. You just have to identify it and allow it to melt in your heart. That just decreases of energy by observation and feeling of that. And usually during meditation, prayer, scripture reading, scriptures and fasting, that's how this is happening. You injecting light, and that light penetrate those things inside, removing, like reducing energy of those things. And less and more empty you are, more access you got to inside, more you can see and more you can perform prayer and things correctly, because you can tap to that inside energy. But as well, together with this, like I said, you will see more of those harmful, deeply rooted things inside, those perhaps not even from that lifetime, some horrific things which happened before, and they left those marks, those dark stains inside. That's why they're manifesting whenever they are touched, lightly touched by external forces, by people who knows. Suddenly that horror appearing in you, and you see it, you got big problem inside. I call it possession. We are possessed. In some parts of our mind's body, we are possessed. We are unable to do things, perform things correctly, because those things are stuck inside. They're blocking our energy, correct flow. That's how it is. Salam alaikum.